Belgium is a small country situated in the northwestern of Europe. It has a population of 11 million. The neighbors are France, Luxembourg, Germany, and the Netherlands. The country is divided into 3 regions: Flanders in the north, Wallonia in the south, and Brussels, which is a capital city of the country and a region in itself. Each region has a parliament and a government. There are 3 official languages in Belgium: Dutch, French, and German. Flemish people speak Dutch. Wallons speak French, except the people from a very small area in the east who speak German. And Brussels is a bilingual region where French and Dutch are equal. The country is a monarchy, with King Philip as head of the state. The king has a very little power, and it's mainly a symbol of the country. The most of the power is in the hands of the government. The Belgian football team, the Red Devils, are another symbol of the country. The team is very strong at the moment, so Belgians tend to forget their difference to support their national team.
Now, let's talk about some monuments of Brussels. Manneken-Pis, which means the kid who pees in Dutch, is one of the most popular monuments in Brussels. It's a bronze statue of about 50 centimeters, which represents a naked little boy peeing. It's located in the heart of Brussels, near the Grand Place. This statue is a symbol of the independent mind of the Belgians. The Atomium was designed by the engineer André Waterkane, and it was built by the architect André and Jean Pollack in 1958. It's 102 meters high and weighs 2,004 tons.
The Grand Place is the central square of Brussels. It includes the City Hall and the King House. The City Hall was built in the 15th century. Its Gothic tower is 69 meters high, and on top it is a statue of Saint Michel, the patron saint of Brussels. Notre Dame of Laeken is a church for the 19th century. It is located in the district of Laeken, very close to our school. The first King Leopold I decided to build this church near the royal palace. There is a very old statue of the Virgin Mary inside, and the royal crypt is the basement of the church. All the Belgian kings and queens are buried in the crypt. City 2 is the main shopping center of the city. There are a lot of shops there: clothes shop, restaurants, bookshop, hairdress salon.
Now, let's move on to food. Belgian cuisine is very diverse and similar to its neighbors. The most typical Belgian dish is probably mussels with fries. The mussels come from the North Sea and are prepared in a lot of different ways: in white wine, with garlic, cream, mustard, curry, and so on. And you can find fries everywhere. The most popular sauce is mayonnaise. Beer is another specialty of Belgium. We have a lot of different types of beer and a lot of different glasses to drink them. On average, each Belgian drinks 84 liters of beer every year.
Speculoos is a biscuit which is made with spices. It is a tradition of the celebration of Saint Nicholas in December, but people eat speculoos all year round, often with coffee. A lot of speculoos have some drawings on them. Belgian chocolate is internationally famous. It comes in all types of shapes, colors and flavors. We export it all over the world. Liège waffles come from the city of Liège. It is popular to eat them with chocolate, whipped cream, or fruit. The cuberdon is our traditional candy. The original flavors is raspberry, but today there are a lot of other flavors and colors.
Now we are going to talk about the school neighborhood. The school is in Laeken, a district in the north of Brussels. Laeken is great because you can find everything you want. There are a lot of shops, parks, a library. On a typical day, before going to the school in the morning, we go to the supermarket Carrefour to buy some breakfast. During our lunch break, we go to a fast food restaurant, and when we leave school, we sometimes go to the supermarket again to buy some food. And then we go to the library to work, but not always. Sometimes we stay in the William Square to have a nice time together. On Saturday, we meet in the Boxtal Square to go shopping in Marie-Christine Street. On Sunday, we sometimes go to the Laeken swimming pool. We love our neighborhood so much because there are a lot of things to do.
Now, we would like to present the history of the school. The building of the school is very old. First, it was a castle and it became a school in 1849. Catholic nuns opened the school, which was called Institut des Ursulines. The place was very big and beautiful. There are a large area outside with flowers, trees and plants that things didn't disappear. For example, there are plants in the corridors. The trees are still there is the beauty of the school.
When the school was born, there were very few students because school wasn't compulsory. But today we are about 500 students in the school, between 12 and 20 years old. Now the inside of the school is very different from before. There are computer rooms, a big library, football and basketball pitch, a canteen, and the chapel was transformed into a sport hall. Another advantage of this school is the diversity of culture, because the students have different origins.
Welcome to Collège La Fraternité. In our school, the bell rings at 8:15 in the morning. Be careful not to be late, otherwise Mr. Jeremy and Miss Chantal, the educators at the reception, stop you and you can't take part in the first lesson. So at 8:15 we all have to line up in the yard. At 8:20 we go to our classroom with the teacher who teaches us the first lesson. Each lesson is 50 minutes long. We have a break at 10 to 11, which lasts 20 minutes. We can go to the yard or to the cafeteria or stay in the corridors. We have a lunch break at 10 to 1 and we can go out only if we have our parents' permission or we stay at school. The lessons restart at 1:45 and we have to line up in the yard again. We usually finish school at 3:30 or 4:20, but on Wednesday we only have classes in the morning.
Now we would like to speak briefly about how we learn English at our school. We start learning English in third year, so when we are 15. We start so late because before we learn Dutch. Most of the students have 4 hours a week of English. We work on the 4 skills: reading, speaking, listening, and writing. We asked a few students about what they think of the English classes at Collège La Fraternité. Here's what they said. Sa'ar thinks that 4 hours a week aren't enough, and she also thinks that we should start earlier, like in other countries. Mariam likes learning English because she would like to travel in the future, and she watches a lot of films and TV series, so English is useful for that too. Nora has fun learning English. She would like to learn it more because it's very important for the future, for jobs, traveling, and life in general. That's the end of our presentation. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your attention.